As per the standing orders. Does the Speaker have a choice if there are 5 people supporting the motion?
He had no choice, but he decided to rule anyway.
No, I'm saying ordinarily, as per the standing orders, does it provide for the Speaker to choose whether or not to do roll call if there are 5 people supporting it?
No, it's saying shall, so I don't think there's an option.
Lastly, did you vote?
I didn't vote.
Does your standing orders provide for what happens when you don't vote?
Yes, I expected, because I abstained, and I expected the system to count those who abstained from not voting.
And that includes you?
And that includes my vote.
Is your vote reflected in the votes that have
Looking at that system, it's only showing those who voted.
Looking at the results that were brought to this Senate, does your abstain vote, is your abstain vote reflected?
No, it's saying 0.
Okay, you'll be asked a few questions, Madam Mheshimiwa.
Yes, Council. Through the close examination.
Thank you. Just in 1 minute. Anita, have you sworn an individual affidavit before the Senate?
No.
You have told this Senate that you expected the system to register your abstinence, your abstained vote. True?
Yes.
Which system?
The electronic voting system.
Did you log into it?
We didn't have
Did you, Anita, log into it?
But log in where?
My apologies. Anita, did you log into the system?
We didn't have a system to log in.
Did you log into the link that was given to you?
I didn't have an option of logging in.
Mr. Speaker, may I have a question? I have 1 minute to finish this business.
Yes, witness, just answer the question.
Did you log into the system?
I didn't have a system to log in.
I'm asking whether, in fact, you logged into it, whatever the circumstances.
But where?
Mr. Speaker, may I have my question answered? This is now becoming disturbing.
Witness, once again, you are now bordering to becoming a hostile witness.
Take that as a warning.
The question the way you asked, just yes or no. Don't ask the council questions.
Anita, did you in fact log into the system?
No.
Did you press the abstain button?
I didn't have a button to press.
Did you press an abstain button?
No.
Nevertheless, you expected that system to register your abstained vote.
But which system?
Nevertheless, you expected that system to register your abstained vote.
But which system?
Mr. Speaker, may I once again have my question answered, whether that was expectation?
Madam Witness, can you answer those questions looking at me? Maybe when you look at him, you are becoming a bit... look at this side and answer the questions.
Thank you. Notwithstanding that you didn't press the abstained button, you nevertheless expected the system to register your abstained vote. Is that a correct position?
Come up again.
Notwithstanding that you didn't press the abstain option in the system, you expected to register your abstain vote.
I didn't have a gadget to press the abstain button.
Did you have your phone in the chamber?
I had my phone until 1 p.m. when my phone went off power.
Did you have your phone in the chamber?
It was somewhere, but without
Did you have
power.
your phone in the chamber?
I think so.
Did you, in fact, have your phone in the chamber, Anita?
I had my phone until it went off and I took it off.
So you had your phone in the chamber?
For about 3 hours.
So, in fact, you had your phone in the chamber, as a matter of fact?
For about 3 hours.
What's the answer to that question, Mr. Speaker, on whether, in fact, she had my phone? I can't get the answer to that question. And I think the witness is now bordering on rudeness now, not just being hostile. I've been very polite to all witnesses in this assembly because it's my professional duty to be. But they have no corresponding right to be rude to me. I'm a professional discharging my professional duty. I deserve respect. She is disrespectful.
Council, you know you have no mandate to judge. It's me, that's my work. So
yes.
Mine is only to request that to answer your questions. Don't make the judgment. That is the work of the chair.
Yes,
I'm pleading with that to answer your questions directly.
Yes, I was making a submission, inviting you to make that a judgment, Mr. Speaker.
You are provoking me to do that.
My apologies.
Or inciting me to say what you want.
No, Mr. Speaker. I was making a submission so that you then...
So, witness, Madam Anita, honorable member, just answer those questions as fast as possible because I can see the council is constrained by time.
Mr. Speaker, sir, am I allowed to just say no answer?
Yes, no, yes.
Okay.
Did you, in fact, have your phone in the chamber?
No answer.
Mr. Speaker, I don't know what to do now, but I will beseech you to intervene now more coercively. May I request my time be paused in the circumstances because I have no contribution to what she's doing.
Witness, what is the problem? Counsel representing the governor. Can you stand down the witness if she is not ready to respond and call another witness?
May I proceed, Mr. Speaker?
Proceed.
Madam Anita, do you in fact have your phone in the chamber?
Yes.
Do you remember you contributed to this impeachment motion?
I said yes for 3 hours.
Do you remember you contributed to this impeachment motion in the chamber?
Yes, for 3 hours.
Do you remember you read your contribution from your phone and that became an issue in the course of the debate?
Yes, for 3 hours.
In your affidavit before this Senate, have you disclosed these conversations you had with the IT staff on the eve of the vote?
No.
The inclusion of electronic voting in your standing orders happened in October last year. True or not true?
Come up again.
The amendment to the standing orders to introduce electronic voting happened in October 2024. True or not true?
True.
Have you had a motion requiring a division in that assembly since then, before this one, before this impeachment one?
We have not done anything that required us to vote since the time that the standing orders were changed.
Thank you. So this is the first time a motion requiring a division arose since the amendment to the standing orders. True or not true?
Not true.
Which other motion requiring a division has ever arisen since October last year when you made the amendments?
There was a removal of our Deputy Speaker, Dr. Eric, at some point after the standing orders were changed, and we expected the electronic voting system to be used then.
Give us the month when you removed the Deputy Speaker.
Around November, but we can check. I'm not
so you're not sure
dates.
of the month?
I'm not sure of the dates, but it was after the standing orders had been changed.
Are you sure of the date and the month?
I can consult.
I've asked whether you are sure so that we put it on the record.
November.
You're sure of that month?
Yes.
And that's all in my cross-examination of this witness.
Counsel, are you doing the examination?
Yes, just briefly. You said you've had an opportunity to use division for purposes of a motion for the removal of the Deputy Speaker?
Yes.
And that happened after the amendment of...
It was after the amendment.
And that was in November 2024?
Yes.
Okay. Did you use electronic voting then?
No.
Okay. Now, you've been asked why you expected your vote to be captured as an abstain, yet you had not voted. You remember being asked that question?
Yes.
I want you to read standing order number 77-8.
778, any member present in the assembly but who shall not have voted at the expiry of 5 minutes or after the announcing of the results, whichever is earlier, shall forfeit the right to vote and shall be deemed to have abstained from voting.
And so based on that standing order, were you entitled to have your vote counted as abstain?
Yes, Counsel.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa Anita. I'm requesting for
Next witness.
Gabriela. Mheshimiwa, if you could tell the honorable senators and the honorable speaker your full names and who you represent.
I'm Chepngeno Gabriela Langat, nominated member of Kericho County Assembly.
Okay. Were you in the county assembly on the 15th of August 2025?
Yes, I was.
What was being discussed then?
the motion on the impeachment of Kericho County Governor, Dr. Eric Mutai.
And could you confirm that the motion was moved, discussion was held,
Yes, it was moved and discussion held.
and eventually it came to voting?
Yes, Senior.
Yes, what kind of voting was adopted?
The electronic voting system was adopted.
Okay, and were you agreeable to the electronic voting system?
No, Senior.
What was your objection? Please address the speaker, please.
Mr. Speaker, sir, our approach, we wanted a normal roll call voting or the head count.
You wanted either a head count or roll call?
Yes, Senior Counsel.
How many were you?
We were 18 in number.
18 people preferred roll call?
Yes.
Okay. And did the speaker grant your wishes?
No, he denied us the wishes.
Okay. Now, did you, now that he had refused roll call and the only system available, the only system to be used is electronic voting, did you vote?
No, I did not.
You did not vote at all?
Yes, I did not vote.
Could you tell the honorable senators and the speaker the reason why you didn't vote?
Yes, Mr. Speaker, sir, I refused to vote because I did not trust the integrity of the system. Prior to the voting, the TV screens were installed in the Kericho County Assembly in the night. A very rare activities. They were installed in the night, and also the system, I informed the speaker that we've never been trained about this system, and that was the main reason. I never trusted the credibility of the results and also the voting system itself in nature.
So your problems were, one, it had been rushed.
Yes.
Two, you didn't trust it.
Yes.
And three is that you had not been trained.
Yes.
And it remains your position even in this honorable Senate that it shouldn't have been used in the face of all those three issues.
Yes, Senior Counsel.
Okay. I've requested you to address your answers to the speaker, please. Now,
sorry.
Prior to the, so you said there was the rush, the integrity. Before that, did you have any concerns about this oncoming impeachment motion?
Yes, I had concerns.
What were the concerns?
Mr. Speaker, sir, my first concern, 2 minutes to the tabling of the notice of motion of impeachment, the Speaker declared our names, six names, that are 4 women and 1 elected member of the Kericho County Assembly, and also 1 male nominated. He declared our names that our seats were going to be declared vacant. On that 2 minutes before the notice of the motion, Mr. Speaker, by my own reasoning, I saw that this was by design or maybe a sinister move by the Speaker to either intimidate us or maybe deny the number. Because if he would have declared our names that our offices are vacant, the number would have reduced to 41. And therefore, the 2/3 threshold would have been low, and maybe they would have gotten that. Mr. Speaker, another reason is that all through before the impeachment motion, after that communication was made, 1 chief whip of the Kericho County Assembly, 1 Honorable Aaron Rotich, called me and told me that, did you hear the communication from the Speaker? And I told him that yes. He told me, what's your point? What are you saying? I told him that I've never missed the 8 consecutive sittings that it is being alleged. And he told me that, what, do you have approved? I told the honorable member, yes. I've always attended the sittings of the Kericho County Assembly. It is my duty and responsibility. And Mr. Speaker, the member told me, we can get the collects from the Safaricom. I'm ready to provide the evidence, Mr. Speaker. He told me that we can delete your biometric logins. And I was surprised, Mr. Speaker. That is the system that we are using. If that member alleged that my logins entry can be deleted, that system is not safe, Mr. Speaker. I'm here today as the Kericho County Assembly member.
The question that you asked was not that wrong. I think
I was explaining my, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, Mr. Speaker. Sorry.
So in the long explanation you've given, you've said
one thing, Senior, I would like to say that My suspicion began there, because if you delete my biometric, that means the system is not credible. Thank you.
So you were told directly by you said Chief Whip?
Yeah, the Chief Whip, Haron Rotich.
So the conversation with Chief Whip was, you have missed a session, so you'll be removed.
Yes.
However, then you said you have not missed them.
I have not missed at any point.
And then he said what?
He said that we'll delete and there'll be 8 consecutive sittings, and next week the speaker is going to communicate to you that your office is vacant. So I'm here courtesy of a court order.
Okay, the speaker said you don't answer too long.
Thank you.
So as a result of the fact that Chief Whip told you that we can adjust the data of the county assembly the way we want, you became suspicious.
Yeah, I began suspecting some
manipulation. And so what did you do?
On that very day, yes, we stood up for a division.
No, I mean, so that you don't lose your speed, what did you do?
Oh, I went to the court,
yes,
and report the matter, yeah, and we were granted a court order.
To do what?
To stay in the Kericho County Assembly and not to appear before the Powers and Privileges Committee.
To stop you from being removed as an MCA. Yes. I would like you to read. If you could read for the speaker the case number. What is the case number?
The case number is HCHRPET/E009 of 2025.
Honorable Senators and Mr. Speaker, sir, this is in volume 4A of the County Assembly's documents, 4A of the County Assembly's documents, page 45, and it is case number Kericho Law Courts E009 of 2025. And you say in that case, you were one of the 6 MCAs who went to court?
Yes.
And you got orders to remain as MCAs?
Yes.
And as we speak now, you're still in office?
Yes,
thanks
I'm
to
still
that
in
order.
the office, courtesy of a court order.
Lastly, your fault, when you did not vote, what kind of a vote was it? Is it supposed to be reflected in the tally?
Yes.
How is it supposed to be reflected?
If any member does not cast his or her vote, the vote is deemed to have abstained, but it's not captured in the assembly votes.
So your position is that your standing orders provides that if you don't cast your vote, it should be treated as abstain?
Yes.
And the votes brought to this Honorable Senate by the County Assembly, does it reflect your abstained vote?
It doesn't reflect.
Was there a crisis as to why it should use electronic voting rather than roll call?
There was no crisis.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Sir, the witness can be cross-examined. You hold on for cross-examination.
Council of the County Assembly.
Sorry, Gabriel, I have a few questions for you because my time is restricted. You refer to a conversation you had with one of the whips regarding the notice for you to show cause why you should not be referred to the Powers and Privileges Committee. Is that the conversation you refer to? Is that
Pardon?
You refer to a conversation you had with a particular whip on the question of your failure to attend 8 consecutive sittings of the Assembly. Is that the one you're referring to?
Yes.
You considered that conversation to be crucial to this impeachment motion? Is that conversation important?
Yes.
You swore an affidavit in this impeachment motion.
Yes, I did.
Do you refer to that conversation in your affidavit?
No.
So that conversation was so important not to be included in your affidavit?
I included the...
I'm asking whether that conversation with Rotich was in your affidavit.
It contributes to the incredibility
I'm asking
of
whether
the system.
that conversation is in your affidavit, whether
It's
any
not.
paragraph in your
It's not.
affidavit. Thank you. These members of the County Assembly are subject to the disciplinary measures under the Powers and Privileges Act. True or not true?
True.
The Speaker's communication to you was to show cause to the Powers and Privileges Committee. True or not true?
True.
Did the Speaker tell you he was himself going to arbitrarily remove you from the Assembly?
When you miss 8 consecutive, that is done. But I never missed. It was a lie.
But the question whether you had missed or not was the subject to be determined by the Powers and Privileges Committee. True or not true?
The Powers and Privileges Committee is biased in the Kericho County Assembly.
Let me get the answer to my question kindly, Gabriela. I'm a fairly patient person, but with limits.
Okay.
Please confirm that the question whether or not you had missed was going to be a subject of consideration by the Powers and Privileges Committee.
It was political, Senior Counsel.
Gabriela, please answer my question. The question whether or not you had missed the 8 sittings was a subject of consideration by the Powers and Privileges Committee.
I don't know.
Did the notice and communication from the chair specify that issue?
No.
You're saying the communication from the chair didn't specify that issue?
We were to appear.
Did the communication from the chair specify that you show cause to the Powers and Privileges Committee?
Yes, it did.
And that's what you're saying it did not?
It did.
Let me deal with a small question about the screens being installed in the Assembly on the eve of the impeachment motion. Those screens are like the ones we are seeing in this Senate. True or not true?
True.
You are aware that the trial, the evidence by the parties in the impeachment motion at the Assembly entailed playing of video evidence. Did you see that being played?
Yes, I saw it.
Was it possible to play video evidence without screens?
But should you install them in the night?
Was it possible to play video evidence without screens?
Pardon?
Was it possible to play video evidence in the Assembly without the screens?
No.
Was the Assembly administration under an obligation to facilitate the parties to present their evidence fully?
Not in such a hurry, and also in the night.
I didn't ask you the manner. Did the Assembly administration have a duty to facilitate the parties to present their evidence fully?
There were no evidences.
I don't understand your answer at all.
Maybe you can pardon your question once again.
I'm suggesting to you, and you may confirm if I'm wrong, that the Assembly leadership had a duty to enable the parties to present their evidence fully. True or not true?
Yes, they had.
And part of facilitating them would entail giving them facilities to play video evidence. True or not true?
True.
And the facility is the screen. True or not true?
True.
And that's what you are complaining about, Gabriela, in good conscience.
Senior, I'm complaining about the timing of the installation of the machines. Who does that in the night?
So let me ask a direct question. What is the prescribed time for installing screens in Kericho County Assembly?
I'm not sure of the prescribed time.
And yet you are complaining about the time, Gabriela. Are you being an honest citizen?
No, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker. The witness has confirmed being a dishonest witness. I rest.
Gabriela, Mheshimiwa,
yes,
are you a honest person or dishonest?
I'm a honest person.
So why were you saying you're dishonest?
The senior is putting me to a corner. Yes.
Okay. Now I want to ask you in re-examination, 2 serious questions. The first one is the issue of appearing before the Privileges Committee. It is true that a notice was sent to you to show cause why you should not be retired as an MCA for missing 8 consecutive sessions, isn't it?
Yes.
Who moved that motion?
The Speaker made a communication.
It is the Speaker who said, you, Gabriela, and 6 others will be removed.
Yes.
You appear for purposes of showing cause, isn't it?
Yes.
And if you appeared before that committee, who was going to chair it?
The Speaker.
He is the same person who was going to chair it. And who was going to determine your fate?
My fellow MCAs.
Okay. Now, the screens, what were they, did they play a role in the impeachment at all?
Yes.
The screens that were put up at night?
Yes.
What role did they play?
Playing of the video evidences.
Playing of the video evidences. But did it play another role other than playing the video?
Yes, it was the same screens that were used to air the votes.
It's the same screens that were used to start the votes from 6 votes?
Six votes.
Okay. That's all from me, Mr. Speaker, sir, and that is the end of this set of 14.
Okay, thank you, witness, for your confidence.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa.
Next witness. Yes, Boni Kalwale. Senator Boni.
Of those many witnesses he was having. But my attention is drawn, Mr. Speaker, and that is why I seek that you guide us.
Did he say that? Council,
Yes?
are you through?
No, I have one more witness, although not in the set of MCS.
No, I'm saying in the set of this MCS.
Yes, proceed.
Yes. My attention, Mr. Speaker, is drawn to Volume 2 of the County Assembly's documents and Volume 1 of the Governor's documents. In both incidences, there is a witness by the name of Edna Chepkirui Tunoi, who has sworn to support the County Assembly's case. She has also sworn to support the Governor's case. I want to request, Chair, that we would like to hear this witness on how she's supporting both sides in the same case. To me, why I'm inquiring, Mr. Speaker, it looks like the Counsel for the Governor wants to deny us the opportunity to find out why this particular witness swore an affidavit that she didn't vote as an MCA, went on and swore an affidavit in support of the governors at the same time.
Council.
Mr. Speaker, sir, the last time we had the MCA earlier, we subsequently encountered an affidavit from the County Assembly saying she's their witness now, and so we just don't have her, Mr. Speaker, sir. The last person with her was the County Assembly. They probably can explain where she is.
That's okay. If the witness, if the council don't want to have the witness, we cannot force that. So, Senator Chalge.
Mr. Speaker, this matter has generated public interest. And when you look under Article 159 of the Constitution, and also looking at the outstanding orders on procedure of impeachment against the governor, it will be very important understanding order number 1. But the way yesterday we directed an independent audit on the ICT, on the voting system, we directed as a house that the ICT authority do that report, and that report will be presented. It is in the interest of the senators and the public and the great people of Kericho who are following this matter, and even in the interest of County Assembly and the governor, for this witness to appear and tell us why did she swear an affidavit to support the County Assembly case and support the governor's case, so that we can make a determination. You know, we are the judges speak. So can you invoke Article 159 of the Constitution and possibility on the fair hearing Article 50, so that we can listen what Edna Tanui knows that some of us don't know, so that we can make an independent judgment. So I request, as per your ruling yesterday, that you directed the ICT authority to do an audit on the logins of the credentials of voting. Let Edna appear as an interest of the process of the Senate, Mr. Speaker, sir, with a lot of indulgence, of course. Or someone.
2 more senators, and then I'll make that ruling. Yes, Senator Ndiokech. Bonnie, you prosecuted your issue, and I think I'm okay with what you said. Senator Ndiokech.
The dispatch.
And I'm not opening debate.
It's
you and Senator Mtata, then we close it.
Mr. Speaker, I think that the issue that Senator Boni has raised is a patent issue. And I think that in the event that you guide, Mr. Speaker, and I'm not preempting this, you guide that the witness might not appear before us, the documents that we have here are duly before us. And our determination is not only based on the narrative that is being told there, but also in the strength of this evidence that we have been given in writing here, Mr. Speaker. So perhaps it would be important also to rule that if the witness doesn't appear before us, Mr. Speaker, do we then expunge the evidence in both cases? Because it's appearing on the county assembly side and it's appearing on the governor's side. Because we need to be absolute in terms of looking at all those documents. So, Mr. Speaker, in the event that she's not appearing, also please guide us on how do we treat the evidence in both documents.
Senator Akyom Tata.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I don't think we are sitting here to conduct inquiries. We are here to listen to the parties and render a verdict. Let the parties appear before us the way they choose. Otherwise, we shall be overstepping our mandate.
You know, that is the reason why I wanted to give you last, because I know you have a lot of experience in the corridors. And what you have said is exactly what we should do as senators. We cannot call witnesses as the Senate. If any of the parties is not interested with that witness, then it's their business. You have some time to make such decisions when you will be making your decision later. So you cannot force witnesses. Sometimes even witnesses are provided and the team can descend even to drop 3 of them. Like it has happened before. This is not the first time that witness is not gone in this Senate. And you know, I've really followed 3 consecutive impeachments. So I have an authority. I'm almost an authority in this process. So let's make progress, honorable senators. I know you have not spoken for 2-3 days, but this is not the time to open debate on a simple matter that I've made determination. Now, senators, I know you really feel like talking. So at this junction, I want to give you some time, maybe 20 minutes or so, if you have clarifications on the witnesses that we have processed. I made the ruling on your matter, Senator Boni Karwale. Both are the same thing. So kindly, senators, who is interested to, yes, Senator Agnes Kavindu? How do you provide those witnesses, Sanjay Tatams? Because the members want clarifications from them.
Thank you, Chair. My clarification, I just want to know if this system has ever been used again.
Do you know the name of the witness that you want to direct the question to?
The MCS, it can come from the MCS, it can come from the lawyers, the MCS.
Only the MCS you can maybe seek clarification from.
Yes.
The witnesses who are just here.
Yes, that's the ones I want clarifications from. If this system has ever been used again after it was used for the impeachment. Siwaitwe. Tutauliza aji. Right?
Senator Chesang Alan. I don't know whether the witnesses are hearing us. Where are they? The witnesses, where are they? Can they stand there? Hmm? And also it will be very, very necessary if you know the name of the witness that you want clarification from. Mm. Mm. usher them in. Maybe these are few clarifications. No, that's only one thing. No. So let's have the next witness as we maybe have those others, Lindy. Let's guess the next witness. Counsel for the governor.
They are here, Mr. Speaker. So I don't know whether I call the next one or we deal with this ones first.
Honorable, I want to get from you senators. I've been approached by several senators that they have no clarifications on the MCs, the witnesses. Is that the mood of the House? Okay, fine. It's okay. If there is anything that we need from them, we shall be able to ask later, not now.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Okay. Next witness, please.
I'm here.
Okay, proceed, clerk, and administer the oath to the witness.
In English. Yeah.
Sit kindly.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Like that? Okay. Can I go on? I, Job Okwonoguya, do solemnly swear that the evidence that I shall give before the Senate in respect to the matters before the Senate shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I will lay the basis for the witness testimony. The permission will proceed. Can you tell the Honorable Senate your full names?
My full name is Job Okwon Oguye. I am a project consultant at Cyber Hub Systems.
For the record of the Senate, the witness affidavit is at volume 5 of the governor's bundle. He's an IT expert, volume 5 of the governor's handle. What are your professional qualifications?
My professional qualifications, I'm a computer scientist, and I also hold a quality management audit certificate on ISO 9001:2015 for quality management systems.
At what level of qualifications do you have? Master's, bachelor's, or PhD?
Bachelor's.
Okay. How many years of experience do you have in the sector?
Over 10 years.
Over 10 years. Now, in relation to the proceedings before the Senate, you saw an affidavit. Is that correct?
That's very correct.
Do you have the affidavit before you?
Yes, I have the affidavit.
You saw it when is this affidavit dated?
This affidavit was dated on 27th of August on the year 2025.
Now, in the affidavit, you have said at paragraph 7, in the affidavit you have said at paragraph 7 that you did analyze extracts from a system audit logs which are contained in volume 4A of the county assembly documents. For the record of the Senate, do you have these extracts that you said you analyzed for purpose of preparing your report?
Yes.
What pages of the documents are these logs that you say you analyzed?
These start from the pages 38.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Pardon me, it starts from the pages 37.
From pages 30?
37.
Uh-huh.
Going on until, until the pages 44.
Okay. What other document did you use to analyze the report that you say you have prepared?
We used the ICT logs, which were provided in the document in terms of the users who are able to log in and the IP addresses which are available.
Okay, so quickly, how did you do this audit? Very quickly.
Very quickly, we did a cyber security audit in terms of looking at the system security level. We looked at it on high level in terms of the protocols and the security procedures which they have put, and we found out that there's a lot of breaches and there's a lot of loopholes which are available in that system.
Okay, with respect to the security audit, what specific loophole did you find out?
As per our report,
yes,
we found out various security issues, starting from which is...
Are you looking at your report, which page, so that the senators can follow you? Which page of your report are you talking about this security audit that you say you did?
Okay. If you look at your booklet, volume 5 booklets, yes. This is from page 29, where it's a comprehensive high-level cybersecurity audit report of the Kericho County Assembly System. So the items which we identified during the audit, mind you, this was just a routine pass-by audit. There was an absence of multi-factor authentication. I'll mention it.
What is multi-factor authentication? What is it in relation to the security of our system?
The multi-factor authentication is a security mechanism that gives you a second layer of security. In case somebody has your password, he's not able to log in. He'll need to have another device, maybe your personal phone, for him to now log into the system.
So you're saying this is a password protection system or something like that?
Yes,
methodology?
Yes.
What other issue did you find out?
We found out also that where the servers are hosted, they are exposed in terms of, we know we can trace and we can find.
Okay, let's go methodically.
Yes.
This security audit summary is contained at which page so that we are methodical of your report? Which page of your report?
We can move to from page 2.
No, up there, I think the document is
page 32.
Yes. Yeah.
My apologies.
Okay.
Page 32.
Page 32.
Yes. So from page 32, I think I've already highlighted the multi-factor authentication.
Yeah. And the second issue?
The second issue, as we proceed, is on page 33, which is the lack of Cloudflare or dynamic naming system or proxy to protect your system from people knowing where it's located or where it's hosted. This is just to divert any threat attackers.
Okay. Why is this important?
This is important because without this, people will be able to attack your system and maybe remove some data from it.
Okay. And what other issue? Very quickly so that we summarize your report.
There was a critical issue, which was exposure of the passwords in the browser. When a user inputs their username and password, which definitely the username and password was already shared without the requirement of security. Yeah. So if a username inputs their password, the username and password, we are able, as a security personnel, you are able to get the password from the backend.
Okay. In this case, you looked at the logs, right? What was the password what was the username that you said is unsecure and the password?
The username and password that was unsecure for that, just give me 10 seconds for that, please.
Okay, because of time and because that is an issue which is not contested, let's go to the next issue, the security challenge that you said you experienced in this audit, so that we save on time.
Come again?
What's the next vulnerability that you said you saw in the system from a security perspective?
Okay,
the next one.
This was more of an observation. We noticed that the system was hosted on a .co.ke domain. Just out of curiosity, you know this is a county assembly system, and most of these systems need to be hosted under a geo.ke system, geo.ke domain.
Okay, what is the difference? Senators want to know. You're saying a .co.ke and .go.ke. What is the difference?
The major difference is co.ke is a private commercial domain that is used by businesses, our companies or companies which are limited or what. And the geo.ke is a reserved domain system which I believe is with the ICT authority that authorizes you to use it. No one can come and apply.
Okay. What other vulnerability did you notice as an expert?
A major vulnerability also was the password management policy.
What do you mean by password management policy? Let's explain it briefly.
I can say this is a requirement. I saw that the Kericho County Assembly IT team say that they have an IT policy.
Yes.
And with this, you need to have a policy that dictates that your password needs to be secret, and also no one needs to know your password, and also you need to be able to change it after a certain duration.
Okay.
Yes.
What you said that this domain was hosted. The domain hosting was done abroad. Where is this done abroad? Where is this contained in your report?
The domain, the domain hosting,
yeah,
and the server hosting was in Germany.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's hosted in Germany, and the person who owns the domain is a company called Host Pinnacle Cloud Limited.
Host Pinnacle.
Yes.
Is it a public or private company?
This is a private company.
Private company.
Yes.
So in your analysis of this system in terms of risk, how did you rate the system?
In terms of security, I would believe the system is highly threatened.
It's highly threatened.
Yes.
Okay. So I need you, there's a question which senators really want to know. And you can look at page volume 4A, where these logs, that is page 13, page 13, 14, 15, and up to 17 of volume 4A. What is this? From an expert perspective, what is contained on page 13, 14 up to 17? What is this?
This is a system log of the users who interacted with the system.
Of the users who interacted with the system?
Yes.
Okay. What are the key features of these logs that you can see from there? Because we really want to know whether it gives names. The key features of these logs that you can see.
I believe the key features that I can see are numbers, which must be representing something, most likely the username.
The username,
Yes, the username of the user.
Very quickly, what else do you see there?
We can also see the motion, that was the motion number.
The motion number.
And the actual choice.
And the actual choice,
yes.
So the results can also be seen from this system, from this document,
Yes.
The results of the vote.
Yes.
Okay. Move quickly at page 29, because this is where we want to focus on as well. Explain to us what is there at between page 29 and up to page 32. What is this from an IT perspective?
Just scrutinizing.
That is volume 4A, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What are these?
Okay. Scrutinizing the document and the pages, I could see there's, from an IT perspective and network, on the network side,
yes,
because
yes,
IT also is very wide.
Yeah,
there's an IP address,
yes,
on the far right, which also corresponds to the MCA's maybe user number or username. Yes, and as I can see, the IP addresses, some are different, some are same.
Some IP addresses are different, others are the same.
Yes.
So the question which these senators, the honorable senators, want to know from this document is why will the IP addresses be different for the same data? Why will it be different? That is important.
Please come again.
Yes, these IP addresses on this page, on these pages, some are the same, while others are different. That's from page, especially you go to page 31. If you look at page 31, then you have 41.139.237.129 appearing several times down there. It appears several times down there. So from your expertise, why is this the case?
This one is if we observe this, we can see that those IPs, it seems that the MCAs voted from the same network.
Oh, they voted from the same network?
Yes,
huh?
yes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Now, let me be picturesque here. I have this gadget, right?
Yes.
This is my phone or laptop, tablet, and I want to use it to vote. I want to use this, a link has been sent to my phone to vote. Is that correct?
Yes.
And then the link has been sent, I key in on that link, it goes into a system. Is that correct?
Very correct.
That is correct, eh?
Yes.
So and senators want to know this, because some 4 MCAs say some folks voted for them. So if you have a gadget like this, and you want to access, you have accessed the system, what evidence does this gadget live in that system, which anyone can verify and say, Peter Wanyama, on this date you accessed the system using this machine?
For that, the system, as I had mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
there's some security flaw. So in order for you to...
No, ideally, in a typical system, if I'm accessing as a system,
Yeah.
what will you find in the system that Peter Wanyama logged in this system? What fingerprint will you find in the system?
Usually, we use MAC address, something called a MAC address,
Aha.
which is unique to all devices.
What you say it's a MAC address, eh?
Yes.
Again, for the benefit of all of us, what is a MAC address? What is MAC?
MAC is a media access control.
Uh-huh.
That's a terminology, but it's a unique identifier in a network system that all devices in the world have different MAC addresses.
Oh, all
So
devices have different MAC
yes,
addresses.
It's unique to each device.
Okay, I think
whether a laptop or a phone or anything that communicates with the internet.
Anything that communicates with the internet has a unique address.
Yes, needs to have a
So
unique
if I am doing an audit of that system, what kind of audit do I need to do of a system to find the MAC address of the devices that access that system? What kind of an audit should I do as an expert to check that the following MCS actually used these devices to vote?
For that, as I've mentioned, you need to have the MAC address. That is one. And also, if something that can support that would be maybe if they had implemented the 2 MFA, the multi-factor authentication.
Yes.
Also would hold float somewhere. But now that one doesn't hold float to ascertain that this is the device. So without the MAC address, we can't.
Okay, maybe let me rephrase my question. For me to get the logs for containing the MAC addresses for all these 33 gadgets that accessed the Kericho voting system, right? What kind of audit will I do of that system for me to arrive at this conclusion? A document containing the MAC addresses for all these laptops or computers or phones.
At local level, maybe because you can see the IPs, most of them voted from one place.
Yes.
So we would need also the access logs from the Kericho County IT administrator.
The access logs, and then?
So that we can ascertain that this computer is communicated at this time.
Okay.
With these MAC addresses.
Okay, again, an important question. In the document, did you access this system yourself?
Yes, we accessed with the user account, with the shared user and username and password.
Oh, you accessed this system with the shared username and password?
Yes.
Eh? Okay. When you access this system, did you see this MAC, the evidence of the MAC addresses of the devices that access this system?
No, we did not see anything, and we did not see much.
Now, I want to show you, and in the documents before the county assembly, those documents that you said you reviewed when doing the audit, the logs which are there. Do you see any MAC addresses of the phones and the computers that accessed this system to vote? From the documentation that you have there, do you see the MAC addresses?
This is the time. No, we did not see any log. We did not see any log of the MAC address.
Yeah, I also want to show you a security report which has been done by an expert from the Senate. It is before the House. Do you have a copy of the security audit?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you had a look at it before you came to this plenary?
Yes.
Okay. In this document that has been submitted by a security expert from the Senate, do you see any MAC address, the logs containing the MAC addresses for all these phones and computers which were used to access this system? And in this case, several times, up to 34 times on the minimum.
Why are you interrupting the witness when giving? Yes, what is it?
You've had counsel refer to the document which the chair circulated to members. And our understanding at that time was that a witness, the owner of this expert opinion, will introduce the document, then give us an opportunity to interrogate it. And this, after he has done that, our understanding, Mr. Speaker, was that then it will put us in a position to be able to now post questions to this other expert, either to collaborate or disagree. Mr. Speaker, I believe that you consider taking that as the procedure to approach this particular evidence, because, Mr. Speaker, if we don't...
Senator Boni Karole, thank you very much for your point of order. I value you. I don't take a lot of time to understand some things. So I value you, and I want to lead a question not to refer to that report until it is officially in this House. The experts will be able to come and interrogate this report. Yes, Senator Osus.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker. I think you really need to give a thought to what Senator Halwale is requesting, because fortunately in this House we have IT experts. I am an IT expert of high standing in this country. We have Senator Kisang, we have Senator Kajwang, we have Senator Olekina and others. Mr. Speaker, we have a lot of issues to raise about the report by the expert. And if we go the way we are going, we'll end up in a situation where the lawyers are going to refer to that document in the report, and yet we have questions around that report. So I think from an expert point of view, it is important to start with the expert appointed by this House. Then the others can now follow, Mr. Speaker. That way we'll be making progress.
You
and
remember,
we are going to save
Senator
on time.
Osos, yesterday, the directive was given that the counsel for the governor was allowed to have this witness yesterday. And then it was again communicated by the chair that we have an independent expert. And also this morning there was a direction that was given by the speaker that after all this has been done, then the experts will come. the ICT authority experts will come and share with us. So what we are cautioning is that the witness or the council should not refer to this report by the experts. Yes. Senator Sifuna, 30 seconds.
You know, Speaker, the problem that I foresee is that Counsel for the Governor has brought his expert. What opportunity will that expert get to comment on this report, if not when he is on the stand? Because when your expert comes, they would prefer that their expert has comment on a document that is already here. Unfortunately, I was not in the House when this, just a minute, Senator Cherargei. Speaker, I was not here in the morning when this document found itself on the floor, but I'm wondering how it found itself on the floor. Because it's a document that is before us. You have seen it, I have seen it. And the witnesses
Fine, Senator Sifuna. Senator Sifuna, just a minute. You know, when the chair gives a communication like I have, which was done this morning, maybe fortunately or unfortunately, some of us were not around. And that is why now we are reversing to a decision that was made and elective given by the chair or from the chair. Here I am. So have your seat.
Okay, so just one clarification. At what point will the expert for the governor get opportunity to comment on the report that has been submitted by the experts appointed by this House?
There will be no problem having him around. There will be no problem.
You know, Chair, today is Friday. Today is Friday. And I know how low energies get on Friday. I'm a whip. But anyway, so, we'll follow your guidance.
Yes, please. No more interruptions. Proceed, Council.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I will not ask a question on the Senate's ICT report. I will ask instead, I will cross-examine that witness when he comes before.
But during when the ICT authority experts will be around, there is no problem having him around also to reason to the presentation.
I'm well guided, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much. I'm concluding, Mr. Witness. Now, earlier you said that these MAC addresses of a telephone, laptop, or desktop computer is the only evidence that is needed to ascertain that a certain person voted. How does a MAC address look like? The MAC address of any gadget, how does it look like? How does it look like, a MAC address? And when you answer that question, then go to page 29 to 30, 31, and 32 of volume 4A. As you answer that question, you can also answer this other question, the additional question. Are these MAC addresses of the laptops of the MCAs that voted?
Your first question, the MAC address looks like a serial number. It's composed of hexadecimal numbers which contain letters and numbers. Different from the IP address which you are seeing, which is just contained with numbers. So from that, we cannot ascertain or we cannot see the MAC address of the devices from here.
And the second question? The second question, the documents that appear at page 20, volume 4A, are just for the purpose of the record, from page 29 to 32, are these MAC addresses of the gadgets?
These are not MAC addresses of the gadgets. These are IP addresses.
Maybe a corollary question. What is the difference then between the MAC address and these IP addresses that are contained in page 29, 31, 32, 33 of this volume? What is the difference? Because they are both from the system. What is the difference? Tell us.
An IP address can be shared with multiple devices. A MAC address is unique to a certain device. That's the major difference.
So look at the conclusion of your report then. That's page 39. What conclusion did you say about this platform that you reviewed, the system that you reviewed? What conclusion are you saying?
If I'm to read what's on the report, the identified vulnerabilities expose the hosting system web application to severe risks, including credential compromise, denial of service attacks, and unauthorized access.
Thank you. Maybe one last question which I wanted to clarify. It was said yesterday in the Senate that some IT officers assisted some NCAs to vote on the desk there using a computer or several computers. If they used one computer, right, to access the system, will there be a MAC address? If the access is twice, will the MAC address be the same?
Yes.
It will be the same?
Yes.
Okay. I think, Mr. Speaker, sir, that is all in examination in chief for the witness. Thank you.
Thank you, Counsel. Cross-examination.
Madam Speaker, may I kindly see my remaining time because I need to manage it? The screen is not facing me.
Can you reverse for him to see the remaining time? It's 18
Thank you.
minutes.
Let me do the best I can within that time limit, then we'll take further direction. Okwon Job Oguya, that's your name, correct?
Yes.
Do you know a person called Weldon Kipiegon Langat? You know, either you do or you don't.
I believe I know.
Knowledge of somebody is not belief.
Yes.
Either you know somebody or do you know somebody called Weldon Kipiegon Langat?
Yes.
How well do you know him?
Not so well. We just met. We met yesterday.
Mr. Oguya, we'll need to start on an honest note. How well do you know Weldon Kipiegon Langat?
Not very well.
Just put your mouth on the microphone and address the speaker directly. How well do you know Weldon Kipiegon Langat?
Not very well.
For how long have you known him?
Just this week.
You knew him just this week?
Yes.
When he was contracting you to sign this report?
Okay. For purposes of...
No, you knew him when he was contracting you to sign this report. True or not true?
I physically...
Witness, can you please answer the question?
I physically knew him this week. But
I'm saying you knew him when he was contracting you to sign this report. That is a very critical question because you are dealing with a professional. You knew him when he was contracting you to sign this report. True or not true?
True.
Truth is, Weldon Kipiegon report, Langat prepared this report and got you to sign it. True or not true?
Not true.
I'm saying the truth is, Weldon Kipiegon Langat prepared this report and procured you to put your signature on it. Please reflect on that question and answer.
No.
What interaction did you have with Weldon Kipiegon Langat this week?
there was no solid interaction with him.
Give us the liquid or gaseous one.
I believe it was just on the system check.
What about the system check? Because that's the critical question keeping these senators here today. What about it?
That was, as a team of IT experts, it's just to hit the wall and find out somebody's observance of the system.
You observed this system with him?
No, we observed.
So what interaction did you have with the Weldon Kipyegon Langat? That is my simple and straightforward question.
As I've said, the interaction was just on maybe name basis.
It can't be maybe. You knew Weldon Langat this week. You had a specific interaction with him. What interaction did you have with him?
And as I've said, it was more of just observation of the system, but no more details, in-depth details.
Tell us what exactly that entailed, more of observation. What particulars, what did you do with him regarding the system?
For us on our side, we just shared what we had observed, but we did not get information from him.
I've told you earlier, Weldon Kipyegon Lagat, the one who contracted to sign this report, you have denied.
The report was made by us.
I've said he's the one who contracted to sign this report, you have denied. What interaction did you have with Weldon Kipyegon Langat? And remember always, I only ask questions whose answers I know. So proceed. What interaction did you have with Weldon Kipyegon Langat?
And that's why I've said we didn't have, that is the only thing that we interacted.
I don't even know what it is. So now state it. What is it? I want to understand what it is.
That is observation of the system. That's observation of...
Okay, tell us what observation of the system entails, the particulars of observation of the system.
That is, if it's secure.
You interacted with Weldon Kipyegon Langat regarding if the system is secure?
Yeah.
What were his observations?
On his side, I don't believe...
What were his observations on that issue?
I can't recall I can't recall his answer.
Sorry, Mr. Job Oguya, you are an adult. Yes?
Yes.
Let's admit what we can, deny what we can, but within parameters of truth. You interacted with Weldon Kipyegon Langat this week. The first aspect of interaction was observation if this system is secure. Is that what you told these senators? Is that what you've told these senators?
Yes, that's after our report.
What were his observations regarding the security of the system?
I can't recall what.
You discussed with Weldon Kipyegon Langat regarding this system that keeps these senators here, and you can't remember anything about his observations. Yes?
Yes, because we did.
No, not because. You interacted with Weldon Kipyegon Langat this week regarding this system that is at the center of this motion, and you can't remember anything he said about it. Is that your statement?
Yes.
The only business that brought you and Weldon Kipyegon Langat this week was this system. Did you have any other business?
No.
This is the only agenda that brought you together with Weldon, this system. Correct?
Correct.
And you have forgotten everything that Weldon Kipyegon Langat told you regarding this singular agenda, isn't it?
Maybe you can get together because of a certain.
I'm not seeking hypothesis, I'm seeking facts. You interacted with Weldon Kipyegon Lagat for a single agenda, being this system, this week, and you have forgotten everything he told you about that agenda. True or not true?
That is true.
The truth being you have forgotten everything.
Not that I've forgotten anything.
The truth being?
The truth being that we just observed and we did not go.
That's a different question.
Yes.
I am saying, I've asked you, what were the observations of Weldon Kipyegon Lagat regarding the security of this system? You have said.
What's your point of order, Senator Dancer?
I think we have observed that the question has been repeated several times. Mr. Speaker, that is called badgering a witness. A witness can say, I know, or I don't know, or I don't remember, and you move to the next question. Mr. Speaker, we are not going to spend the afternoon here listening to the same question repeated several times. We must make progress. We must make progress. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Mugatana, let's allow the witness to answer the question and we proceed. So Senator Mugatana, you overruled that let the witness proceed to answer the question. Question, witness. Don't interrupt, honorable senators. Let's proceed on. We save time. Proceed, witness.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Counsel, please advance your conversation or interrogation with the witness.
My apologies, Madam Speaker, if I appear to have badgered the witness. It's not in my nature to do that, but let me point out, Job Oguya, I have sought to know what aspects of this system you discussed with Weldon Kipyegon Lagat. You have told me you discussed the security of this system. Is that the correct position?
Yes.
I have sought to know what the views, the observations of Weldon Kipyegon Lagat were regarding the security of this system this week.
Maybe ask again. I've not got your question.
Counsel, please advance your questions. There are certain answers given by this witness.
Thank you.
Advance your question.
Thank you.
I know
let me now move
witness.
to the clincher. You know that Weldon Kipyegon Lagat is the ICT advisor at the governor's office in Kericho County. Do you know that?
No, I don't know.
When you met Weldon Kipyegon Lagat, he told you where does he work? What does he do for a living?
We did not exchange those pleasantries.
So you are interacting with him regarding this system as who? What was his capacity as you interacted with him?
This system, we are interacting with various people within the team.
No, just answer my question. Regarding Weldon Kipyegon Lagat, you interacted with him in his capacity as who?
Frankly, we don't know his capacity.
You met a stranger whose capacity you don't know and began discussing with him this system. Is that the correct position?
Yes, but he wasn't.
Thank you. Let me make progress. Yes. Let's now go to the substance of your report. Your report is at volume 5 of the governor's document from page 29 to page 37. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
But then let me pause back a little, Madam Speaker. Not go there. Let me pose some question first. Who contracted you as a professional to do this report? Who was your client in preparing this report?
We were brought in by the lawyers.
Who was your client? You know, a client is somebody who is known. Lawyer is a generic word. Who was your client? Who is paying your fees? Who is your client?
It's the governance team, which includes the lawyers and the consultants.
Did you talk to a particular person to do this work, a particular human being by name? Did a particular person contract you? Or was the letter signed by a particular person?
Please repeat. Yeah.
Counsel, you know that question is answered. He's given you the team that contracted him. Please move on to next question. Advance.
Madam Speaker, my apologies. The question of the lawyers has been answered, and now I know which lawyer by name. It's a different question.
Proceed.
Thank you. Give us the name of the lawyer who contracted you.
This was, I believe we were, you know, it's, it was, I believe it was Peter.
Give us the full name of the lawyer, kindly. I don't know a lawyer by generic name Peter. What's the full name of the lawyer?
Peter Wanyama.
Peter Wanyama is the one who contracted you.
Who contacted us, yes.
Let me go to that report now, in the interest of time. In your presentation before the Senate, you have made comments on the IP addresses from pages 29 to page 33 of volume 4A. Do you remember making those observations?
Yes.
Mr. Carter, a witness may need his bundle. My apologies. Volume 4A. Yes. You have made observations on the IP addresses at pages 29 to 33. You remember that?
Yes. Yes.
Let's go to your report. Which part of your report addresses those IP addresses? Give us a page number in your volume 5.
Counsel, can you assist your witness to open the pages so that we save on time?
Volume 4A, I asked now the part of his report. His report runs from, in volume 4A, no, volume 5, my apologies, from page 29 all the way to page 39. I want him to point us to the part of that report that addresses the issue of these IP addresses. Madam Speaker, I just wish to make a observation that the witness is taking so much time to answer my question. My time is running out.
It's not captured.
These things you have been telling us here about these IP addresses are nowhere in your report.
They're not captured directly on the report.
No, I want to know whether they are indirectly captured. Where? Which part of the report indirectly captures them?
Witness, can you answer the question?
It's not there.
Sorry?
It's not captured.
Oh, it is not even indirectly captured? Let me move. You have also talked about mark.
Counsel, you have a balance of 2 minutes to finish your cross-examination. Proceed.
Thank you. Let me deal with the time as remaining. I'll deal with that issue when the time runs out, because you've seen how the witness behaves with me. You have also talked about the issue of MAC addresses in the course of your evidence in chief. You remember that?
Yes. Which
part of your report addresses the issue of MAC addresses? Give us a page number.
There's no report on that on this report.
In summary, so that I close over that issue, you have testified on matters outside your report this afternoon. True or not true?
That is some of the matters. That is true.
Sorry, I didn't get the answer.
For some of the matters, that is true.
Thank you. Let me make progress. Allow me, and you know I'm strong, but allow me to do the best I can with that. Let us go to the recommendations at page 39. To the recommendations at page 39 of the report. What is your first bullet best practices?
Use HTTPS, TLS everywhere.
Use HTTPS.
Please repeat.
You told this Senate that one of the material you were given was the affidavit of Alfred, the ICT expert from the Assembly. You remember that?
Yes.
I want to show you, in the interest of time, my own copy of that affidavit. I'm showing the witness the Assembly's volume 2 at page 84, in particular, paragraph 28. Please confirm that the address is HTTPS, then the other particulars they are already doing at that bullet point.
Counsel, your time is up. I'll allow the witness to answer that question.
Let me answer that. This is a general recommendation. When I say security best practices, look at security best practices.
My question is different, that recommendation is already in place. That recommendation is already in place.
That recommendation is already in place, but that is security. That's a general security best practices, which you need to take in place.
Madam Speaker, may I now formally request for some additional time? I'll request for 20
minutes. We are constrained on time, so I'll give you 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Let me see what I can do with 5 minutes. I want you to look at your recommendation at page 33 of volume 5. Recommendation bullet point 3. Application firewall rules blocking SQLI XSS. Using that?
Yes.
What firewall is applicable to this system you reviewed?
For this, you usually have a...
No, not usually. The one is system. What firewall is it using?
We did not.
The system had completely no firewalls because you never accessed it, or you accessed it and found it had no firewalls. When did you access this system, Mr. Oguya? When did you access the system itself?
We officially accessed it when we officially did the audit on 27th.
So that when we get an independent expert report, it will show the logs of your access to the system.
That's why I've said we did not access, we don't penetrate.
I thought you just told me you accessed this system on 27th. So you audited a system you didn't access.
Oh, okay. Allow me to rephrase that. We accessed the system with the credentials provided on that 27th, with the user credentials which we found on that 27th.
Which credentials do you use? Give us the particulars.
The particular credential was, maybe I can just get it. Let me just 1 minute. Should I read it out?
Yes, read it out.
Proceed.
2017 0083351, and the password was 248-78352.
When you accessed, what were you able to do in the system?
And we tried to see if it can change a password or set your password.
And that inability shows a security system. Your inability to change a password shows a security system in place.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker. I'll leave the rest of the issue of credibility to your own observations. My time is spent. I thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. Re-exam.
Just a few questions, Madam Speaker. Mr. Oya, you say you asked a question, and when did you meet him?
We met this week.
You met this week, eh?
Yes.
Where?
Here.
You met here?
Yes.
Okay. You met him in the presence of who? Who else did you meet?
The governance team.
The governance team,
which
okay.
Also.
Do you, when meeting?
No.
Okay. Did Weldon Koril assist you to prepare this report?
No.
Who assisted you to prepare the report? What's the name of the colleague?
Bruce Onyango.
Bruce Onyango.
Yes.
Okay. There is a fundamental question you asked about the logs, which are there in volume 4A. Volume 4A, the logs. You are asked whether you have mentioned these logs, which appear at page 30. What page is that?
Page 20. Page 29.
Of volume?
Of volume.
So you ask a specific question, whether you have you have mentioned these logs in your report. Look at paragraph 7 of your affidavit. Can you read paragraph 7 of your affidavit to the Senate, please?
I was requested to analyze the extracts of the system audit logs which are contained in volume 4A of the County Assembly documents.
Are those the logs that you said you analyzed, the logs in volume 4A?
Yes.
Okay. Look at page 35 of your report. Can you read paragraph 261, the first bullet?
Data privacy and protection frameworks require strict separation of voter identity from ballot choice. From the logs provided, we can know who voted.
Okay. Have you mentioned the word logs? Are these the logs that you say you referred to?
Yes.
Okay. Now, in preparing your entire report, again, you've been asked this question, in preparing your entire report, what was the primary document that you used to make all these conclusions that are contained in your report? was a primary document?
The primary document was the system architecture.
The system architecture?
Yes.
Okay. By the way, for the avoidance of doubt, when you logged in using those credentials that you said, did you see the log?
Yes, as I mentioned, it was the governance team.